I saw it before everybody got here.
Seriously.
I was laying in bed and I heard it clicking out in the living room, and I saw a shadow run into the kitchen. And I was just like, whatever.
How big?
About 5'8".
So about the same size as what they've been.
Yeah.
So what do you think that is? It didn't like he's even phasing you anymore.
No, I saw some weird stuff at 3 a.m. this morning while I was at work. I was in my sterility lab. I was the only person in the building. All the lights are out except the lab I'm in. And I heard wheels being pushed down the hallway, and I saw someone walk by my door.
Really?
To the window. And I'm just like, whatever.
I don't know if I could ever get that numb to it.
We're live on Facebook.
I think I'm just so tired I don't care.
Okay. Well,
What are you talking about? You got stuff all the time in your basement.
Yeah. He's not wrong.
I'm sure not.
Yeah, we're not going live on YouTube for some reason yet.
Howdy, out there in live land. You.
Do we have any texts coming in?
No.
I love that. Aliens like he's holding the world. Let's go.
Is it lighting up yet?
Oh, Facebook is doing auto captions underneath. Or was. No, it stopped.
Maybe we're just destined to not to go live.
Now we're live on Facebook or on YouTube. It takes a second for all that to.
Hello.
There's no one there.
Huh?
There's no one there?
Yeah.
Huh.
One person. There's one.
Who is
Wait a
it?
minute. Hey,
What's up? Who are we talking to?
Brandy S. Gasser 9950.
That's my lighting lady at work. Hi, Brandy.
So I'll do this so you can see too.
Yeah.
So welcome to tonight's edition of Chumming Live in our new and improved studio, aka the other half of my bedroom.
The haunted other half of the apartment.
We've gotten a couple of shelves and
Yeah.
stuff to
looks
put up
good.
until in the interim until we get backdrops and stuff ordered.
Besides the standard black.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Brandy. I'm glad to be here too.
Is that what she's?
She's just dead glad to see you there.
Okay.
What do you mean? Dave's not here.
Yeah. It's a figment of your imagination.
Let's see. There's no one here.
So.
So I don't know if your guys' weeks have been as
Hectic.
as mine, but I'm looking forward to the investigation tomorrow just to kind of relax.
Oh, that's right. You guys are going.
Sleeper mortuary.
If you find me asleep in a room by myself,
I'm
just
kicking you.
leave me alone.
I want to make sure I have Sharpies and things are getting drawn on your forehead and cheeks.
Wouldn't be there. First ghost I've seen.
But, yeah, so this will be, we have Offbeat Paranormal is going to join us. This is the charity event auction. Unfortunately, Tori got her weekends mixed up. She's not going to be there to check us in.
So how do we do that?
She gave me
Oh, just
Number.
Sally.
yeah.
So I want to hear about it. So guys, make sure you
Well,
text me or whatever. while
We're
this is
bringing
happening.
all the equipment. So
Will you be going live while you're doing
we
it?
haven't decided if we depends on if we're getting a lot of active, we might.
It depends on the Wi-Fi too.
Yeah, which I'll bring my hotspot with it. But we're setting up the DVR with all the cameras. But
Awesome.
yeah, you're gonna run around.
Right,
Extra cables.
That'll be good.
That'd be good.
I'm kind of envious. But
I just hate
I'm
going
gonna
over
be,
the
I'm
evidence.
gonna be hanging out with family, and I'm celebrating a couple holidays at one time, so it'll be good.
Just tell them you're sick.
What's-
Can't go.
What's that?
Just
Yeah,
tell them you're sick.
You got COVID, you can't go.
There you go. So let's go ahead and talk about this before we're in live. I'm stepping away from chumming with the spirits. I got an opportunity, and which you guys know, and I think Brandy, you probably know about it as well, to be down at the new the Springfield office, hopefully by fall next year. So instead of leaving you guys hanging and me showing up and not showing up and missing events, I thought the best to pull away and let them go full force without me. And when I can show up, you know, I'll call, hey guys, you got room for me tonight or whatever. I'll do that.
It's called calendar.
Yeah. Well, once I get in there, my iPad's not working right now, so I don't know what's going on with that. No, trying to get my emails, I can't get emails on it. So saying that,
Apple's been having a lot of problems lately too.
I have no idea what you're talking
so no, it's been good. It's been had some lot of fun and stuff like that.
about. But this is a very big opportunity for you, and you get to
It
be
is.
near family,
That's-
grandkids.
That's the whole.
main.
That's the whole reason.
Which is why me and Parachon weren't super surprised because we actually talked about this over a year ago.
Mhm.
Because like we know Liz wants to be down there.
Sure.
It was going to happen sooner or later. You know, you could have won the lottery first, made it a lot easier.
I'm still hoping for that.
I'm still hoping for that.
If it does happen, I'll become a big sponsor. I promise.
Yeah. And then you know the events that are coming up. Like
Yeah.
if you're available, swing in,
Yeah.
hang out, sit at the table.
100%. Yeah.
So, but we want to do this live so
Yeah.
people
Everybody know.
get that there's not
No
accident.
maliceness.
Yeah, like
yeah.
he's out. No,
Yeah.
No more dragon dead.
No, and it was even kind of when I mentioned it to you, like, hey, you want us to buy you out? I'm like, oh, absolutely not. No, don't buy me out.
I got $5 right now.
Don't send
It's
it.
me.
You know where I work, man. $5
I got a half drink Coke.
Yeah.
and $5.
And $5.
I
Yeah,
know,
I mean, you
yeah.
can't turn that down.
So it's a chance to go down there and work down there, but come up every 2 weeks and for get a hotel and spend 2 days with clients that I'm going to keep up here. So it just seems like it's the best. I'm so excited. It's the best opportunity, and my wife's going to be so happy, and that's what it's about.
It's all that matters.
And if you end up filming while you're up there, then your wife can double check on you. So
That's true. That's true. And we might be able, if you're doing live one night, you want to bring in come down there. If I can figure out how to jump on, I can do it. I don't know if I'll be able to figure that out or not. So.
Yeah. Well, and Springfield does have some opportunities down there that we will probably make down there at some point.
I
Just
hope
like
so.
the battlefields, just the historical.
Pythian's. The Pythian Castle.
Pythian Castle.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's cool looking, but it's not. From my experiences, it's not very active.
Yeah, I went there once, but
Yeah.
it was a big event. And I actually went with my son's in-laws because they're into it as well. They have a cattle ranch and they're really big in paranormal and they just love this stuff. So they watch and stuff like that as well. As well as my doctor. I had no idea my doctor watched this, so that was pretty cool.
He was into a lot of things today.
Yeah, he was. And I'm still a little roughed up about it.
But also by you going down there, that puts you closer to the Crescent, puts you closer to Little Rock.
100%.
So there's there'll be definitely collaborations and when opportunities arise. Because we got a lot of events going on, and that's work-life balance and family balance is it will be easier for you being down there
For sure.
if we're doing an event nearby.
Mhm. Yeah, because I'm only 2 hours away.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm 2 hours away. So I just think it was just the right time. And, you guys are just, I think we're both on the same path. It's just my path is off to the left a little bit,
You've always been to the left.
Well,
You know,
I'm left-handed. So there's that.
It's all about the angle of the angle.
Yeah, to the right usually, but,
But but like I said, we want you to be successful and have that because like if Liz is happy and you're near your grandkids, I mean that's ultimate.
Yeah.
I mean like
that's pure
yeah. I mean if I could get
paradise
down,
for me.
if my grandkids didn't live in a weird little town in Texas, if they were in Springfield, that'd be a little different. So I totally get that, and
Yeah,
they'll suck that you're not here once in a while, but we'll still make fun of you.
no, I expect that, and I'll probably call in when that happens.
Yeah.
And you might get a knock on the door once in a while, because I know it's you.
Just as long as it's not in the middle of the night. Sorry.
Okay.
No, that wasn't okay.
Oh. Like just now?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Don't breathe. Just don't breathe.
But we're, I've met some really cool people. I mean, Tommy McClure, he's my boy. We talk all the time. I love the guy. We're basically cut from a different mold, 10 years difference mold, but we're cut from the same kind of cloth. I love that guy. We talk. Matt Orton, fantastic guy. Darkwood Paranormal, I consider them friends. So I've got a lot out of this,
Oh yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I was reflecting the other night, and I was thinking about our first podcast in my rec room. We're just sitting around, and horrible quality, horrible film, sound was horrible.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was awesome.
It was.
That was, I love that.
But-
And then we got to use one soundboard. So we got to use, and then all of a sudden he wants the soundboard back. So we had to go buy one. I'm like, oh God, we got our own soundboard. And to me, that was like, and then we went into Cell Block. Cell Block 6. We had
Watching going from the very beginning and watching, because you can literally hear the difference in
Yeah.
quality.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell when we tried new cameras, when we tried new audio, and and we got new audio now. We still have the soundboard. But yeah, no, I started because I hop on and do the playlist.
Mhm.
And, as it goes through, when the older ones pop up, you're like, why does that sound? And you're like, oh, there's nothing on the walls. That's like real early.
Yeah, because we have people like, hey man, do something on the wall. This looks like you're in a jail.
Yeah, that's where gel. Yeah,
the Cell Block
yeah,
came from.
Cell Block came from. And then all the haunted stuff, drove us out of your basement, and
I just remember
You
that.
could have kept them with him.
I just remember the first episode we ever tried to film. You made us watch that. That urban vampire hunting show, and I spent like 9 months trying to find more episodes of
Because
it.
it was really good.
It was so bad, it was good.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
but they didn't make anything else.
No, and I was so disappointed.
Give me a second. I'm gonna grab something from the living room that Parachum did for me.
But-
Did you show this to Dave?
No, I hadn't seen anything yet. But we knew we had something. We were clicking.
We did.
And all of a sudden people were like, you guys, all three of you are different. But this is just fantastic.
So Parachum put every one of the thumbnails from the first.
Every episode we've done up to date.
How cool is that?
So we may make a mini version of this to put on the website and
Yeah.
to give to certain people.
That's
But
fantastic.
that was, yesterday was my 52nd birthday. Thank you for all the birthday wishes on Facebook,
Wow.
YouTube.
That's neat.
It is.
It took a while. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
that's really neat.
fantastic.
Yeah, it turned out really good.
That's a very
I know some
Well
of them might
thought
want
out,
one of those too.
Yeah, I was kind of like, this is kind of like shitty and cheesy, but I think it's cool.
Other than I just realized that your OCD didn't shift it down.
What do you mean shift it down?
There's like a big space down below and no space up top.
Wow, that's
God damn it.
that's well thought out. Except for that part.
Other than that part,
Yeah, it's perfect.
I gave him a hard time because that's the logo Katie
Doesn't like.
because it's not the podcast isn't curved and the
Oh.
shark is actually off. Like
It
I
is.
know
It is all this way, isn't
it's
it?
just this way, but like I didn't notice it.
You know what, everybody?
We greatly appreciate all the hard work and effort because like all of them are in there. Like all the like I said, I think we need to probably make a 11 by 14 size one, and we'll probably put it up on the.
Yeah, making like a little poster or something
Yeah.
like that.
Like
That'd be
that.
cool.
We need to pop that out, and we need to all sign the center of it,
Mhm.
so we have all the signatures on there.
But as I was putting it together, I was like going through all the old episodes and like these thumbnails I thought were pretty awesome at the time. But then you look at our new ones and I'm like, these things are crappy.
If
They're
you
so
go,
dark.
if you go through our analytics, and look at over the years,
You can see the trend as they get brighter.
well,
Going down.
it definitely, as you look at the analytics, our videos, well, like for the longest time, the Bell Witch
was the best one.
was the one that had the most views, and it is the first one that was really bright, other than the
Oh,
U.
yeah.
Like this one, I don't know how anybody can see that.
Yeah, but from here I can.
Yeah.
That's great.
But he did. I mean, that's
This is my favorite one.
Ghost ships.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I love the little short clip he did about. There's not really a wrong answer. I'm like, okay, well, honestly, we all have to die. Something in my head, we're gonna die one way. So I think that's
And
really
then
really
JD's face going.
yes.
Yes, there
There
are
are
wrong
there's
answers.
a wrong answer. But it's
Missy, Raven said she had done the same choice, which
but she likes basements too,
yeah,
right?
yes,
But no, it's just stuff like that was just fun.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just fun.
Well, and actually, the last couple of weeks, our shorts have actually had more traction
Videos.
than the videos.
Really?
Yeah, it flops every once in a while, but that's how I know. Like so what I'm talking about is on YouTube, you got analytics and you can look at what's been viewed the most, and most of the time it's our videos. 2 seconds, but it counts as a view. We've had a few weeks that our shorts have came up more, and we've gotten more views off the shorts, which analytic wise doesn't help us for monetization, but gives us subscribers. But there's there's certain key ones, like for whatever reason, the stupid little one of you with your cartoon of falling asleep on that one went really nuts for some reason.
Awesome.
Did you see that one?
No, I don't think I have. It's just not clicking with me right now.
But so yeah, I mean, we're hoping we're by the end of tomorrow. What in the world are you doing? We're going to be around 32,000 by the end of this weekend. We're hoping. I wonder if somebody forgot to charge that.
They were fully charged.
Somebody's draining the batteries, but hopefully we will be at a point that will
Oh yeah, I did see this one. Yeah.
make him look like Santa.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
But we'll keep pushing. We're going to do a lot more live events. Like if you're up in the area at the time,
Yeah.
we'll meet somewhere.
I probably won't have the house sold until fall time. I won't have it on the market in summer.
It'll sell
So-
faster than you think.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, I mean, you get all the documented haunted stuff. I mean, that's going to help sell it.
Don't much time out. Full disclosure.
Missouri, I don't think you have to disclose it.
You have the right to full disclosure. Anybody buys your house,
Yeah, but there's been no murders there.
yeah.
So how do you prove a ghost is real or not, other than the video and the looks on your face?
No, well, that one time.
Not one time.
We
Or
can,
the K2 meters and the millimeters going off while Matt Wolf was.
That was crazy.
Well, yeah, we had some weird hits when we were talking about Tesla too.
Mhm.
that
So
was weird.
it was. I mean, that's the only time I ever seen him really go.
Well, we thought we picked up some EVPs, right, on that?
We did it.
Okay.
That was
You
small
didn't
part.
think that- okay. We just heard what we wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
But we got video footage of K2s responding to us talking.
Mhm.
For a while, they only responded when Matt was talking.
Right.
And then it kind of shifted once we went to Tesla. I was talking about that. It kind of went all over the place. We didn't get any actual footage of orbs or anything behind. We just caught the reaction of you guys. And
That's crazy. To this day, I think about that all the time. To this day.
I would, because I mean that's a freaking legit haunting.
I mean, hey, I got up and went to the bathroom where I saw him float off too. And
Yeah, well, I mean
I
that
didn't see
wasn't
anything.
the only time
But
we
what
had
kind,
events. But
what kind of feeling did you get back then?
I was so angry. I don't know.
You told us, we have it on camera, you're like, it just didn't feel right. It felt off, like
Yeah.
heavy. And then JD went back there and he said, yeah, it just feels weird.
but
It was kind of like a void.
yeah. Well, I mean, just it didn't feel normal.
Yeah.
But we've talked about this. The more and talking to other people, the more you talk about it, it manifests more around it. I think you need certain things. Like I'll be perfect honest. I think that area was probably Native American at one point in time.
Couldn't have. You could.
I mean, well, most of all of Missouri and Kansas was Native American, and we just kind of forced everybody out. But, you know, and we've had some crazy stuff in this apartment.
Yeah, I saw something today. Right before everybody got here.
Yeah, you know, it just how you used to be so, I'm gonna say frightened, but frightened,
Well,
and now it doesn't affect you, man.
well, you guys have grown a lot hanging out with me.
Well, there you go.
Well, me and Larry or Parachum and I hung out with Woodlife and some friends, and Parachum realized he can actually drink.
Everybody else was shit faced, and I'm drinking right along with everybody. I'm just like,
You know, it's like you when you do the golfing now. You're like, oh, that's not as near as bad as what
It was crazy because by the third hole we had 4 shots and a beer and a whiskey, and they're like, "How are you doing this?" I'm like, "What?
yeah, that's kind of how we were.
What?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to JD.
Well,
I have been trained to drink.
We ended up doing like 7 shots. I had 3 beers, some seltzers.
I had
And
some
of course-
moonshine. I finished off a whole growler, which Country Road Brewery in Tonganoxie now has growlers for the beers. We were going to have them here. We drank them.
Yeah, they didn't last long.
We got to refill them and bring them back. You know, we're going to try to be more out and about for the lives. We want to go
Say that again.
out and about.
Out and about.
And so, like I said, if you're out, whenever you come back up, probably Thursdays, if you're before you head home, maybe we catch someplace to have a drink or
100%.
dinner,
Yeah.
eat.
Both.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Or hopefully talk to somebody about sponsorship and do a commercial there or something. You know, we are always looking for sponsors. Oh, Jesus, I didn't come in today.
Roadsides.
Roadsides sent a package. It was supposed to be here today. I did not see it. It's the holiday mixed drinks special. They sent us the package with instructions. We're gonna open it up and mix the drinks.
When did you go out of town?
Monday. I'm gone from Monday to Saturday. I come back Saturday morning because I got some. My youngest son's got a magical to go to, and then
Because we're gonna need to film that sooner as opposed to
Yeah.
later.
no, that's gonna have to be
Like maybe this weekend if we get it.
possible. Trying to think what else is. It goes. I'm going back to Ohio, so I need to reach out to John, Jay, and Justin, and Brian because I'll fly into Cleveland, so I'll probably see if I can hang out with Cryptid Paranormal, which we're marked for like the 7th month in a row as a top 10 on Facebook.
Nice.
So,
You do have my interest in that bar you went.
Shakers.
Yeah.
Shakers?
Yeah.
You have my interest in that for sure.
Well, and we'll let you know of all the areas that we're going to, and then also the investigations and that because we go back to Shakers, we'll do another investigation. And if you hear more places down, is like anything, the more you get down there and hang out, you're going to hear about the urban and local legends.
Sure.
And start going around. We'll pack one up in the car with us and head down here.
Grab him, man. Matter of fact, I just got off the phone with him. He was just getting off work. He goes, what's this traffic crap? Because he never has to deal with it.
Yeah.
He's a holy hell.
But like we're doing, so this Friday will be the first time that we've done the sleeper. We have 2 other events at the sleeper. I highly
might catch a sleeper in the sleeper.
Yeah, I highly doubt.
I mean, Super Mortuary is what we're
Yeah,
saying.
Sleeper's Mortuary in Iowa, Kansas. Tori Hoff is the owner proprietor. She has been gracious enough to rent it out to us.
Nice gal.
Yes. She had a special for January. We signed up once and then signed up again because we
Right.
sold more
You want Bam
tickets.
Bam. I mean,
Yeah, I almost went. We almost did 3. I was really worried that we wouldn't have, but I'm pretty sure if everybody that I know that's been there, from Sunflower to Penn Paranormal to even Offbeat Paranormal, they've been there. Everybody says the activity is really good. It's a great location.
So
There's
show
heat.
up.
Yeah, until we show up and then it's like dead. But I do believe we will be doing that multiple times because we want to get into the Garnett House with Penn Paranormal.
That would be.
Yeah. We got to figure out. I reached out to Travelers Moon. We got to figure out sometime because they like Edinburgh, and
That's in Illinois, isn't it?
yeah, I believe so. But they do events up there, so we'd like to work with them. Do a gentleman with coloring up there with them. The idea behind it is to find a haunted location, find another paranormal group, so we can do the podcast talk and have them talk about the event, and then everybody goes out, investigates,
Nice.
and have a good time. So
That sounds great.
find something down in your area because like Garnett, Brown Mansion would be really amazing.
The Pythia Castle would be a good place to have a color in. It's big enough. I just don't know what teams. Or,
But
Work
we just
there.
got to talk and figure that out. And we're talking small groups. We're talking 10 people or less. We're not, and there may be. I've talked with Creeps I talked with Alex from Creeps. You know, maybe it may just be a private event where it's just us and them. We make them take shots and color in the coloring book and eat some pizza and then send them out. I mean,
you just gave me an idea. It would be fun to do an episode where we all talk about the coloring book pages and we're coloring, and every 10 minutes we have to take a shot, or every 5 minutes we have to take a shot.
yeah, there's not an investigation after that.
Well, no. No, I'm talking about an episode.
Oh,
And then see how horrible the coloring
Coloring book
gets
is.
over time.
You probably won't be able to tell from mine. I can't see it from mine. So.
that's what I heard.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's true.
Probably back into apartment stalls too. It happens.
If only there were some.
That was costly. If there was only,
To be fair, it was like $25.
Yeah.
Could have been way worse. And they took the cash right then and there.
Yeah.
I thought they might.
Wasn't that great? They're just kind of, we'll just wait here for the guy to show up. He'll be here.
Shit. I need to pay my toll for going to Wisconsin.
There's always a toll.
Shit.
Yes, hop online.
It's probably like $600 now.
No.
No, 3. But you know.
Oh.
Oh. But I mean, those are, you know, whoever's watching this, we'll replay this. I mean, that's the stuff that we're looking for. We would like to get our name out there more, but I just want to, you know, I don't think paranormal has to be dark.
100%.
I think, you know, the three of us, like, we've seen some dark stuff. We still laugh and have a good time.
Gotta have the glitter and sparkle paranormal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, like one of the theories we kind of bat around is like children's spirits. To me, would make more sense if it's
Demonic.
yeah, all the money, all the money.
That's fair. That's
Well, I
fair.
mean, because if you think about it, that's what it's either
Demonic.
demonic
And dynamic. It's either dynamic or it's a child.
or a child. Well, but if it's somebody going back to the places that they loved and enjoyed, and that place was
When they were kids.
when you're a kid, we don't know the rules in that. Maybe it, you know, it could be a 99-year-old coming back at 6 years. He loved the swing or the house. That was his memories. Orphanages, you know, because where they had their friends and families, you know, or at least their friends till they got too old, and that's one of their fonder memories. I mean, there's all sorts of theories out there, but to me that seems nicer. They're all demons, you know.
So
I like that idea better.
going down that rabbit hole, just real quick, is it then possible? So, say someone dies when they're 41 years old.
Mhm.
They
Trying
don't.
to say something.
We're clear. We're clear.
But
So someone
you
dies.
tell.
Someone dies in middle age. Right?
Middle ages.
Hauntings don't occur for another 40 years, and then they're just rampant of an old person. So they say when you die, your life and everything in it and possibilities of life flash in an instant. Is it possible that their memory of what could have been in old age is the happiest they've ever been, so they're now an older person haunting that location in the future?
You know, when your life
Does that make
flashes in
sense?
front of you, you're seeing everything behind you because you haven't lived that life.
But
I thought you were saying,
But I've
when
heard
you're having that memory, it's imprinting in that time where you're when the
no, I've heard stories of people seeing what their life could have been.
It's usually
If they-
comas and stuff like that, getting hit in the head.
But is
like
that-
they have a life.
Do you think that could be possible?
I mean, anything's probable. Just saying. I mean, like as you were talking about, you know, your life flashes in front of you as you're dying, and you go through all your because you're going to go through all your different ages. You know, what if that does like you were saying? What if that imprints on the area? Like, I mean, especially if it's it's your home that you built and all that, and you pass away of old age. I think there's a chance you could be an old guy looking at everything, or you may be in your 20s when you built the house.
So another way to look at it too is if we live in a simulation theory and your life flashes before your eyes as you're dying, that's the program backing up your file.
Maybe. Parallel universes just backing you up and ready to throw you in another one.
when you're having those memories, it's imprinting residual.
Yeah.
On you at that time.
Could be.
Doesn't mean how do you save stuff? Magnets to drives and stuff. And what if the Earth is a big hard drive? I know,
This is all without alcohol or drugs. This is.
Yeah.
We
I
got
was going to
lots
shout
of-
out Haunted Garage Reload. We're hopefully be able to work with them. They're out of St. Louis. They just started their podcast back up. They are going to be restoring hot rods and cars at, how do you pronounce it? Is it
Emos. Amos.
Em-
EMMAUS.
Sorry, Frankie, we're just butchering that. Sorry, Jeremy. Jocelyn joined them. Looking forward to doing some collaboration at some point in time with them. You know, I'm a car guy. You're a car guy. Parachum is just, he's a guy.
He's a guy.
Yeah. But they just started that back up. So, because we had actually talked to them when they were with their other group in February of this last year. We were going to talk to them about Robert the Dog. But we just, everybody got busy. They were doing all sorts of events and all that. Now they've moved over the proprietary investigation group for that location. They're actually going to start rebuilding cars there. There's a garage, so they get a Honda location with haunted cars. What more can you ask for?
And that reminds me of the place that wants us to come out and do an
Yeah.
investigation. So
We need to get that
we
booked.
can still have
Yeah.
that done.
Yeah, as long as it's heated inside, I'd totally.
It is completely heated and air conditioned.
So
So
have
they,
it controlled.
yes, they have a. They're doing the Mikamaki this weekend.
Yeah.
So I was going to let that go through, then talk to them and see what they
I
want.
see what they got going on, 'cause
Get with you guys and see what.
Yeah,
you
the weekend after the week of Christmas, I had that whole week off.
Yeah,
So-
I have the 19th through the 29th off.
Well, the 20th, I'll be down celebrating Christmas
Yeah, but when
and
you
my
get back-
birthday.
That week, maybe look at.
I'd be glad to do it.
I mean, because it
Because I have nothing else going on in my life right now.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't. So
for now.
yeah, for now until construction.
So
hits.
until you have a whole bunch of strangers in your house ripping things up.
Hey, I wonder if that's going to increase the activity in
Well,
your basement.
Maybe we should get my cameras on the outside, put them on the inside, and start recording.
It's not a bad idea.
Just shut them off when you're doing weird stuff. Unless you know.
Well,
I mean, money's
can
money.
Can we make money?
Yeah,
this way?
yeah.
Well, if you edit it,
I don't know if I want to edit
Yeah.
that.
Why is it
I'll
zoomed
split.
in? Why is it zoomed in?
It's not zoomed in. That's its normal size.
You know, honestly, I didn't even think about that. I wonder if some of that, with new people coming in and out, you literally might want to take a couple of your cameras.
I have 4 cameras, man. I'm good with that. I gotta get them going though. They're all offline, so I gotta do that.
Good
Sam's
difference.
supposed to come over and help me figure that out. So
Well, we still haven't done Monkey Mountain, Harrisonville. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that we got to knock out.
I do want to stay. I'd like to be more cryptid focused this year when it gets warmer.
Now. Oh.
No, inside time.
Yeah,
Inside time.
Yeah, well, me and Matt talked about that. It's like, I really don't want to do cryptid hunts in the wintertime. I'm like, no.
I don't want to do them in the dead ass heat either.
Yeah, or winter, or like summer and winter. That is haunted locations that are heated or climate controlled. That's what that time's for.
Ding 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 ding.
The
That
only
was fun, but that's
the only time I'd be okay is like if there's brand new fresh snow and there's tracks. I don't want to stay out there
No.
alone.
No, bad idea.
Yeah.
Bad idea. You know, and that's something I'm still.
60
I
degrees.
want to know. I gotta know because you really didn't talk much about it, Pearl Jam. When we were in Arkansas woods, when you saw what you saw
Mhm.
with Liz and
Lisa.
Lisa, I was gonna say Lindsay, Lisa. What did you? I mean, what did you see, and what do you think it was?
Can I say?
Yeah, of course you
Well, I
can.
don't want to take their thunder from releasing evidence and stuff.
Don't think so. I mean, that's
Well, considering we didn't capture anything, we've gone through that as a. I mean, so what we have is eyewitness accounts, which you're one of the eyewitnesses.
So
In your
yeah,
pants,
by the way. You're closer than anybody else.
Yeah. He panicked
what
better
I,
than anybody else.
what I saw was it was I don't. So pitch dark. I see something walking towards us, but it's like a little bit grayer than the dark, but not much. Like it's still hard to see.
But it's gray. It's not black. It's
It's
like
gray.
a smoke.
Is it illuminating?
I see it moving towards us, but I don't see gaps between the arms and the legs. I don't see the legs and arms moving.
Moving. Yeah.
It's just like it's.
No motion. Like
Just
it's
coming
like
towards us.
gliding.
And then it hit that ring that you guys found in the yard and just was gone.
As soon as
Just
Chris came running,
Disappeared. Like it didn't go left, right, it didn't slowly just disappear. It was just like bye.
So Liz drew a picture of what she saw. I want you to look at it. And then you understand she just 10 seconds, and then the arms weren't that big. So I want you to see.
I can draw a picture for you too and see if it matches before you show me.
You know what? I think that's a great idea.
and I'll twiddle my thumbs while I'm over here. Actually,
Will you
I
do me a
talked with
favor since you're up?
Yeah.
In the drawer right there are some pens. You want to grab me a pen?
Of course.
so Matthew and Tommy
Over here.
think they were able to isolate the thermal.
Your phone's ready.
Is it?
No.
Oh, it's mine. Maryland.
So they think they may have, because at one point in time we had thought we had captured something on thermal coming, like peeking out from the side of the tree. There's another time we thought we were seeing something just fade into the back. They think they got that isolated, so they're going to be releasing that stuff out.
From the time we were there? Okay.
Yeah, it was actually when I came with you with thermal and the IR.
Mm-hmm.
We were looking down into the other property, and it looked like something where you guys at one point in time had thought you saw something gray.
I saw something like that.
and that's what we think we saw.
Son of a bitch.
But I was looking at the thermal, seeing it, and it moving. Matt was looking and thought he saw it with his eyes. I wasn't paying attention to the IR. So,
Okay, so
because you saw something gray,
I did.
and Chris saw something gray. It acted a little bit different, and then there's a whole. He's touching himself.
I don't know.
You gotta talk to Liz about inappropriate drawings.
Because I couldn't see gaps between
No,
the
I
legs
think
or the
that's
arms.
what. Yeah, no, I think that's very. Did you see eyes?
No, I just drew that so you
She
knew
could
it was
see
the
eyes
head.
as well.
Yeah, I just drew that so you knew that was the head.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I think it's pretty similar,
Yeah.
man.
No, I mean you've actually asked him a whole bunch of times.
But
But
it was,
I'm trying to get my head.
So-
what did you see?
so this is
But
dark,
something
right?
paranormal. I mean, and like we kind of briefly talked about this. I have now gone
This is what this
cryptid
would look
hunting,
like.
and he sees that. I get the stupid retarded owl hooting at me, and then we go sky watching. We get the orbs in the field.
So when I talk about,
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm like, I need to go find a haunted house out in the middle of the woods, and maybe I get a
Maybe you'll see a
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
My luck will be a dog, man.
so this is what I'm talking about. That it was just slightly lighter than the background.
Yeah, she said gray like you did,
But it was like the color gray of the lid on his coat.
Yeah, like a smoke,
okay.
almost like a smoke.
But
What,
darker than that.
what did you saw something? What you thought it was gray?
And I
Right?
thought it was great. It was pretty close to that color.
So in
But that's
So-
a huge difference. Not that it could be two or whatever, or if it's a portal jumper or time space jumper.
I think it's
If it's the same thing.
it may be the same thing, but I think what we were encountering, and this is where we unfortunately
Sorry.
we throw everything in one grab bag. Like we were out there for Bigfoot. There
So,
may be Bigfoot
If
and
you look at
Sasquatches
this,
out there.
it was like that but reversed. Like it's barely visible.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. No one's gonna see that.
No, I know, but I'm trying to explain it to you guys. So.
No,
We
we got
can
it.
post it.
Yeah. I think there's, and you know, we briefly mentioned it, and we talked with Thornton about it. I wonder if certain locations cause activity and it draws other things in, whether that be the Bigfoot there cause the paranormal. Because what if we were just
It also had that. I'm just joking.
if we were
I
just
was going to take a picture and show Liz, but I will not now.
I can redraw it.
but if we weren't in the woods and we were in a house and you saw something like that, you'd say that was a shadow figure because there's no eyes. Did you see eyes on yours? And that's
But understand it was
pretty
pretty far
far
away.
Yeah. No, and that's what I'm saying is like I would lean more to those two experiences, especially with Poof, as paranormal, like a shadow or a forest creature, whatever. There are other indications that there's definitely animals in the area. The knuckle prints one. I didn't see anybody down there that had bigger hands than you.
So you're thinking, right? No, you're 100%.
I mean, like we're not small guys.
No.
That knuckle print was slightly bigger than yours, and I'm like, that wasn't Lisa's husband, you know?
No, probably not.
No, and well, be honest, that's not even Tommy. Tommy's the biggest one out of those three.
I think the best video evidence we got was iPhone.
I just love that one. But I mean, that's to me. If this was in a house, we would say those are shadow creatures.
I would have shit my pants if I had seen something walk up on me like that inside of a house.
Well, may I do a follow-up question? How tall was it? Because I know what Liz said.
So that's hard to determine because I was at the time. Matt's yelling at me over the walkie.
You were yelling.
Get it on
I was
camera.
peeing.
I was beating. You were going contact.
But the whole time he's like,
No, his hurry.
You're like, get it on film. And I'm sitting there going, fuck, it's getting closer. Fuck, it's getting closer. I would say 7.5.
That's what she said.
I'll be honest, that's what Lisa said too. It was about 7.5.
The thing that-
because she had saw it earlier, she thought it was a person walking in the
Because
road.
that's what she said. Look, someone walking in my yard.
Yeah, well, it was in the road, and then
it kept getting closer, and then
it came into the yard.
Through the
And
yard.
I mean,
the thing that throws me off is that
rabbit holes.
know that if it had been a physical creature, for one, we would have heard it, like stepping through the grass and the leaves, and the wildlife didn't.
Shut off.
Yes,
Yeah, you think
They
you
go
get
predator
the eyes.
mode?
Yeah.
which to me is even more terrifying.
So we were just watching.
Yeah, I can pull that up for him when we're done.
Yeah, the paranormal
God, I
clip, and one of the things that came up on it is the eyes were illuminated,
like glowing red.
glowing.
And that did not have that.
No, but one of the things that caught me was the dog was afraid of it, and dogs in generally will go after a bear,
Yeah, we go protective mode.
and it didn't. So glowing eyes to me, and a dog being scared of it to me would be more paranormal. I mean, could say, Dean, I don't know, red glowing eyes out in the middle of the woods and it scares the dog away without touching it.
Just a child.
And it was growling. Yes, red-eyed kids. Is that what we're going to next story? But no, I mean, so I'm all good with cryptids and that too. I mean, like you said, I mean, I think we all want to be able to experience a little bit of everything, other than maybe the rake. You know,
Yeah, there's no reason to come across that.
or Dogman. I think at this moment in time, like I'm okay looking at the Beast of Bray Road from the car.
I'd rather come across a rake than a rake.
That's true.
Well, so I want to find out your thought on this. You're thinking more paranormal, spirit, wood spirit, fae.
It is interesting that it like
That gets into an interesting realm. That it could be
stopped around that circle.
up in that circle.
Because I didn't know.
Whenever we go back, our cameras are waterproof. They're designed for indoor outdoor. I would, if working with Matt and Lisa, if I was to go back, I would want to put the cameras out over like a 3-day weekend.
Yeah.
Put trail cams up and just leave it, and see what we get. Like do an investigation.
We'd have to come back like every 8 hours to download.
Yeah. That's what you're for.
So what you're thinking? What you're thinking? You're thinking non-encrypted as well.
I'm thinking it was
You're thinking some kind of spirit.
It,
And you think with Lisa's tie-in with doing exorcisms when she was younger has anything to do with that?
The only thing I can think of is
I think it probably might make her more sensitive.
have you seen Harry Potter?
No. What's that?
It's a cooking set, 7-piece.
It resembles to me what I would picture a Dementor. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They were floating with no legs.
So was this. It wasn't. I couldn't see it walking. So
It was gliding.
Gliding.
It's
But
But Liz said she thought she saw legs,
I couldn't see legs.
but she didn't say they were short either.
no.
No, it was a tall motherfucker.
Yeah. But
Excuse my language.
Oh, you're good.
But there is a lot of, like I said, I think in that particular area, I think there's, well, there's a trail cam that picked up some movement that if you watch it in the corner, which happened to be very similar to where you thought you saw leaves move.
Mhm.
So they're trying to put that together.
So they had some film of that over there. Okay.
It's like a shadow moving, which makes it even really odd because
That makes me feel better because I felt like, am I the guy just like, oh, I see you move, you know, I didn't want to be that guy, but I thought I saw like foliage or something.
Well, so this looks almost like a shadow moving, but then you realize you're in there's no way for a shadow to be over there unless somebody's standing there type thing. But it's right in the upper corner. Hopefully they're going to release that within a couple weeks. But that's as right before you showed up, me and Harrison were talking about, like, a lot of people don't understand, like, we still have hours, if not days of evidence to go through. There's just so much that the more cameras you have, the more video footage you have,
And then the time to post it.
it will go
Clip
through it, clip it.
Have a job and a social life.
Yeah, well, and then send it to Tommy to verify and it looks good.
Like, non-existent.
But that's a lot of people. I think they kind of got used to, like, the OG ghost hunters. I used to do it like that, but they were like overnight went through all their phone calls, and I'm like, BS now.
Yeah.
BS. There's no way. First off, I'd fall asleep.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, sorry, I didn't know that there was a separate public chat. I had the chat open.
Oh.
So John said, "Good evening." Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Kimberly. Hi, Kim. And Bob.
Hey, Bob.
So these were
5 hours ago.
Oh,
an hour ago.
An hour ago.
okay.
I don't think we have anybody watching anymore.
Okay.
So
Should tell you a number of people.
you, one, or me, one.
Number one.
So let's go ahead and close it out because it's been an hour.
Okay. Well, first of all, guys, love you. Thank you guys. out with grace. I knew a lot of it was difficult. Saying that, remembering the first couple times was just so amazing. You know, it was fun. It was fun. It really was.
You'll never forget your first time.
No, I so but anyway, it's been a really good run, and you know, like I said, it's not goodbye. It's like, hey man, we'll catch you later
next time.
Yeah, for sure. So thank you for your heart. I mean, you do some things that just stumbles me sometimes. You're giving, and yeah, I love the shit out of you, bro.
Your birthday's here in a couple weeks too.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And we have film footage that we can put out of you dancing and
Naked.
Yeah, we don't
In the
need
lounge.
in the lounge.
Yeah, we don't need
I've got it on my phone.
that. I might have to pay you a visit. But it's been great. It's going to be even, you know, down the road it's going to be better. So
Yeah, and who knows what the future brings. So
yeah.
play it by ear, just go from there.
Yeah, let's have fun.
Future. Like I said, we're going to be going a lot of places.
Yeah, you guys are going to be killing it, man. And you know, once in a while, hopefully, I'll get to pop in.
Yeah. So you got to give us one. That's number 2.
Well, let me ask him first.
Yeah, ask him first.
Because you mentioned it 3 times.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
really serious
I'll
about it.
be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't mind once. Well, even Matt, like going back and like, because a lot of that was our early footage. You know, Juan's had more experiences now. He's done the South House.
Mhm.
Maybe he'd want to do another one like McIntyre. And that's always a good one. You know, we have the sleeper. I would like to, you know, make sure that they are aware that they've been on the podcast. They're always part of the podcast. If we're doing events or just have a private investigation at some point, you know, reach out and let them know that.
Sure.
Because you know, we did this because it's what we did before. We wanted, you know, we're more comedic than serious and dark. You know, and we've grown a whole bunch. It wasn't much mind-boggling to me. Yeah. We kicked off February of this year. That's the Missouri Paracon. When you in that Darkwood, we met Creeps, Traveler's Moon, with Gypsy Rose, C&E. I mean, we met a bunch of people up there.
Technically, that was our first interview with Peyton.
Yeah, that was our Peyton interview. And, you know, get another opportunity in February, probably interview him again. I believe they're trying to put together, figure out what they need to do a podcast. Patsy's working on that. So, but, you know, we're here to enjoy, have fun, and support. Because like we talked about before COVID, most of the paranormal was very territorial around here. And COVID kind of killed off a lot of those groups that were negative.
Well, I think it shows you things don't have to be so serious.
He means metaphorically, not actually.
yeah. They just knocked off all the. But that type of that type of negativity will not survive it anymore. That type of drama is not wanted.
That's a good thing.
Yes, no, it's absolutely
Such a good thing.
So
who needs that?
Yeah,
I sure don't.
no, we're here to have a good time. If we capture evidence, amazing, great. But